Ladies and gentlemen, welcome tonight to Ray Grandstaff Stadium here in Checotah, Oklahoma. Sorry about the late delay here, and we may experience some technical difficulties. Not really sure how it's all coming through, but we've been kind of challenged here tonight with a few technical problems on our end. So bear with us as we make our way through it. I'm joined here in the stands. We're with the people. The coaches are amongst the people tonight out here, and they've got their notebooks ready, and we've got a great night. Coaches, go ahead and check in with us. How are y'all doing tonight?
Great.
Awesome. Coach Farney, you there?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
I couldn't hear anything but these big trucks going by there for a few minutes, but yeah, we're here.
You know, this Checotah game used to be toward the end of the season. It was almost always either the last game of the season or next to the last. Now then it's early in the district schedule, and really the meat of the district schedule is starting. You've got Checotah, Idabel, Holland Hall, Lincoln Christian, Stigler, you know, right here where we're going to decide how long we're going to play this year in football. So it really starts tonight. We were here last year at this time, and now we need to take that next step and see if we can get ourselves to a 2-0 district record.
Well, as we get set to kick off, Antonio Fuerte place kicking for the Bulldogs. And it's up as we start tonight's game, second district game of the season. Returning is Jaden Ellen. He's got a little bit of room here. He's got a blocker.
Wow.
Lucky not to get a flag there for a horse collar, but he makes a big gain to start off this game. Yeah. Of course, as we were just talking about Jaden Ellen is one to watch tonight. He's the volume leader, and he's posting 620 rushing yards in 3 games, and he's averaging around 206 rushing yards per game as well. So that number 0, you're probably going to hear Jaden Ellen quite a bit tonight as the Wildcats take the field. Rolling Ellen, he's going to be stopped in the back.
That's old DeMonte.
That's DeMonte Brock.
Old DeMonte Brock.
D-Money.
D-Money.
Yeah.
D-Money making his presence known right off the bat.
He closed on that quickly. Ran a little stretch play to the top side. Looked like they had a little seam, but it closed all of a sudden. And
he missed
DeMonte was there to get it. DeMonte.
He missed last week, but he's glad to be back. He made that tackle.
Got a little trip set here now with a strong back to this side.
Checotah going with the no huddle. Got the big signs up here, as you guys can see back at home. There's the snap.
Right. A little bit too much time back there. He looked pretty comfortable in that pocket. He's a good-sized quarterback, too.
He did have plenty of time to make that pass. Made a good one.
Rolling. Quick pass out again to Lake. Lake fighting upfield, and he's brought down. And that's going to be DJ Massey on the play for the Bulldogs.
Picked up a couple of big chunk plays there, back-to-back throws to the outside.
Little 2nd and 7 now, wide side to their left. They got their twins up against the boundary, probably trying to create a little space there for the run. Good job in the backfield there by.
Yeah.
That's old Xander, too. That's old E. Xander right there, making a tackle for a loss.
E.J. Xanders, of course, he's been a huge factor in on the defense. A little stat sheet on him is that Xanders is basically, he's been racking up about 7 sacks already this season.
Wow.
And he's got 11 tackles for loss.
He's got 12 now. I tell you what, they moved him inside. I don't see Grinstead down on the defensive line. There may be such a weight disadvantage they didn't feel comfortable playing him in there.
Man in motion. Rolling. Gonna check. Now going to Ellen. He's gonna be met in the backfield by Massey, and he shoves one off, but he's gonna be called down.
I saw him kicking field goals before the game. I think they've got what they consider a pretty good field goal kicker.
Sean Wilson able to pick up the stop there as it was blown dead. It's going to bring up 4th down for the Wildcats as they are in on the 33-yard line.
Got an odd formation here.
Timeout being called by the Wildcats. Well, I'll tell you, we got a few things that we got to be looking for here, of course, on the offensive production side of things. We'll do a player comparison. Is that, we already talked about Ellen, but of course on the Muldrow side, we got Deshaun Wilson, and we'll be talking about him as when the Bulldogs take over on offense. But it's going to be a battle tonight. We got experience versus production. Of course, we got Tegan Collins, as we'll be seeing. He's been throwing for 422 yards with 8 touchdowns, and he ranks as like the top scorer, bringing in 10 points for the Bulldogs.
And I've seen where he is. Collins' total offense leads with 878 total yards for the season. So he's come up with some big numbers. Of course, he's made some big plays, some long plays. But here we are, 4th down. Good job by the defense, but it all started with that long return. That's something that you can't have. You can't let them have the ball on the 40-yard line.
Well, you got a chance to get off the field here now, and you need to make sure you take it the wide sides of their boundary. So I'll bet you it ain't coming this way. I'll tell you that right now. It's going over there. I don't care how many they put over here. You better be heads up to the wide side here.
Number 0, Jaden Ellen in the backfield along with Roland. Roland drops back, quarterback pressure. He sees a man open, and it's going to be over the top. And a way to go with that disruption there by number 5, Javion Mays. Great defensive presence on that play.
Yeah, we had Penny on him, and that's good coverage. And here we got the ball back.
I'll tell you the truth, the quarterback made a fine throw, pretty accurate.
He did.
That's going to require quite a bit of skill to put to stop to stuff like that. They're able to do some things.
Offensive production here, talking about Tegan Collins in the last 4 games. His stat sheet is quite one to look at.
Bulldogs are starting out a little tighter formation than what we've seen in the first 4 games.
Yes.
A little stack eye and the eye formation under center.
I hadn't seen that this year.
Tegan handed off to Deshaun Wilson, leading rusher for the Bulldogs. And he's going to be stopped, but not without picking up a few yards on the play. Bring up 2nd down for the Bulldogs.
Looked like it just an old power play, and they kind of stuffed that there at that time.
Wilson's averaging 12.5 yards a carry this season. If I could bring that down to 8 or 9 before I stop trying, I believe.
That's a heck of a
percentage. Too tight eye again.
Yeah.
Somebody moved when the defense shifted there.
How you call that back there? Come on, man. Line judge over there.
So it appears the penalty will be against the Bulldogs.
Yeah. They're going to call us for an illegal movement there, procedure. The thing that's going to cause trouble with that is because if they're shifting, they may be using some word or some cadence or something like that to mimic offensive cadence. And if that's the case, then
Can't make that call back there. No, you can't.
But really, he shouldn't. That should be one of the people up on the front calling that, because he can't really hear what's going on from back there.
Well, once again, Coach, you called it a power I formation here for the Bulldogs. We haven't really seen this throughout the season yet. Here we go. Snap, Tegan Collins. Hand off to Deshaun Wilson. He's got a blocker, and he's going to still stay on his feet. Picks up a few yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down for the Dogs.
In order to get to that boundary where he needs to be, we've got to make sure that we seal that outside end off, and I think he played it down the line just like he was coached to do, and didn't get much out of that. And there's a flag on the field too. I didn't see that.
And it's going to be called for holding. Bulldogs, not really sure where that was. So far, 2 penalties back-to-back for the Bulldogs, leading the 10 yards in penalties here on this drive.
This was one thing that we sure didn't need to do, playing against a good team.
2nd down, ball spotted on the 23-yard line, 13.
Just get on.
And now it looks like Checotah is going to cover heel line. Risky move there, trying to pick it up, but Checotah able to get on top.
You just got to cover it up. You got to get on it.
It requires a little bit of urgency when the ball's on the ground. And you've got to be determined to get that ball back. That's a big change of possession right there on your own 3-yard line. You got to fight hard against that. Now they're in kind of a pistol look here.
It's going to be a handoff to Ellen, and he's going to be wrapped up right here at the line of scrimmage.
Nice play there, Braxton.
Braxton Miller on the tackle.
Yeah, I think he was in on it first there and slowed him down.
Had a little pinch stunt where he came underneath there, and he got through scot-free.
Yeah.
Made a good stop there. They picked up a half yard, though. That's okay. They won't get there from the 3. Another tight formation, 2 tight.
Roland with the snap. He's going to try to power it in, and he will with the quarterback sneak get into the end zone. And now Checotah first on the board at 7:18 here in the first quarter. Series of unfortunate events against the Bulldogs on the previous offensive drive, Coach.
Yeah, we got 2 penalties, and then we fumbled a pitch down inside our 10 there. Consequently, we paid the price for it.
Tragan Duvall's kick is up, and it's going to be good.
Kid's got a strong leg. He could be a weapon late in the game if they need him.
Oh, here in the first quarter, early on, Checotah 7, Bulldogs 0.
Well, it's not how you start, how you finish, but we're going to have to create a heck of a finish too much ahead.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it looks like to me that we decided that, and I think it's a positive thing that, you know, we need to concentrate on running the ball because, like I say, you got a guy averaging 12 yards a carry.
Yeah, that's where
it shows you that you can do some stuff there and maybe take a little heat off your defense if you don't just go score quick. And
talking about it, really our offense is our best defense.
You bet.
You know, in time possession and that kind of stuff.
We can do more on that.
But we did.
Yes,
we didn't mean to pitch it on the ground. Now we should have
I
been
don't know
more
that it was
urgency to get on there.
Well, I didn't see
But they
much.
start on the 40, they get a first down, and then 2 penalties back to back, and it's first, or I don't know what it ended up being, 3rd and 40. You know that you can't win no ball games playing like that. We just need to get the ball back, get good field position ourselves, and make a good return right here.
Look out, get on it.
Duvall's kick.
There we go.
Where's that bearded wonder that throws flags from 50 yards out? That ought to have been right in his telescope range.
As old Phillips come up with that one.
Pitiful. That guy was hit. That's unnecessary roughness. That's the definition of it.
Jackson Phillips.
Run it out of this, and I think that's a good idea.
Bulldogs moving to a spread offense. Now the snap to Tegan Collins. He's dropping back. Pass over to Deshaun Wilson. He makes a man miss. Makes another one miss. And he's brought down, picks up a gain of about 4 yards, I'm going to believe, on the play.
That's better than that.
Well, those are some good moves he made right there and picked up 4 yards, looks like. Maybe.
Ooh. Who was riding that one?
Who was that?
Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds
he got his
nut.
glasses on?
Actually, my dad gave me some binoculars.
Oh, that's why. There we go. Another empty set here.
Trips to the wide side of the field. Collins signals the snap. He's going to dish on out to Palmer. Palmer makes the pass one. He's going to get the first down. He's at the 40. He's finally pushed out of bounds by number 3. That's Cole Rowland, also known as the quarterback.
You know, May stepped in there and had a key block for that inside.
Sorry, Coach. One of the main goals for the offense this week is just to put together solid drives, offensive drives. And so we're starting to see that here on this drive, as long as we can keep the yellow off the field with the flags.
Look here, they look to me like they're a man light on that one side there.
Spread formation. There's the snap. Collins back out to Wilson. Wilson making good, puts his head down and able to get upfield.
That's close.
Bulldogs about 3 yards to go, pushing into the Wildcat territory. Ball now spotted on the 36-yard line.
I'll tell you something else I'd like to see.
What's that, Coach?
Well, I don't. They're another kind of a halves look right now. It wouldn't bother me, but before the night's over, and I catch that 19 out there man-to-man on Massey, I'm going to have to see that.
Collins on the keeper.
Got a first down.
What game are you watching, Coach Farney?
He didn't get a first down.
Get your binoculars down here, Chris. I can't.
Mine are not. My glasses are not as big as his.
No, sir, they're not. He's going to need about a yard. You know, I didn't have no problem with the formation. You can run out of this formation good as any. You put out three, they put out three. That's just three less you have to block to run up in there. Numbers are going to be good.
Spread formation. Hand off to Mays.
Oh.
He's going to be brought down for a loss on the play.
Boy, we just that one man from being a big play there.
4th down here. Don't see.
You don't like what?
I love it. I'll be honest with you, putting that shoulder down there, and
well, yeah.
you know, you come up, you want some of this.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a dog chasing the car, it's more like a cat chasing the car, and you don't see that very often.
Oh, he put a thumping on that.
Yeah, he put a lick on him there.
Bulldogs firing back on this drive. I
He
formation.
ain't walking very good right now, though, is he?
Yeah, he got up limping a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Got Wilson.
What's this call?
Flag on the play. And they're going to call offsides?
No.
No?
I think he just false start there, Chris.
I think that they're trying to tell that official, and I don't know. Of course, I can't hear that well anymore. But they're saying that they're marking out a snap count, you know, to try to draw us off.
1st down. Another 5-yard penalty for 15 seconds. Bulldogs change formation back to a spread. Collins with the snap. Takes a look to the left.
Back to no.
My word.
It's going to be intentional grounding anyway, isn't it? If they don't call that intentional grounding, they're not paying attention.
That was scary.
2nd down for the Bulldogs here. It's going to be called an incomplete pass.
That looked like a kind of an OSU play, didn't it, Farn?
Well, Coach, there was a white jersey in the
The
facility.
requirement is an eligible receiver.
Wilson in the backfield with Collins. It's going to be a handoff to Wilson. Wilson cuts up, and he's going to be met at the line, picks up a few on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 yards for the score.
Well, we need to convert this into a touchdown, don't we, Farn?
We need it bad, yeah.
Why you gonna run here?
Give it to Wilson. Something out wide, I believe.
I'd like to create a one-on-one situation by putting 3 receivers to one side and 1 to the other.
Look at that trip side, be good run that speed option.
Wilson changes sides.
That's where
Collins
he went to.
signals the snap. Snaps a little high. Deshaun Wilson is met in the backfield by number 5. That is Elijah Muhammad, their leading tackler for the Wildcats, and that will bring up 4th down.
That was the quarterback, too. He's their quarterback and plays a linebacker inside. Good-sized kid. Looks good.
What speed option to that wide side look?
He ran it once.
I mean, they're standing in the end zone trying to defend.
They'll be moving this way. I don't know how sound the quarterback is right now. He still doesn't look right with his foot to me, whatever's bothering him.
Shotgun spread. Collins alone in the backfield. Wilson in motion. Collins drops back. Pass out to Wilson. Wilson trying to fight up field and is brought down, and that'll be a conversion on down. Minutes and 2 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, we had 3 good looks there. We had one play that was kind of a squirrely deal there where we tossed it up, but we just need to play some good defense right here and get the ball back with some good field position.
Checotah will be working out of their own end zone.
Well, I just don't ever like to see you get the ball on the 1 and have 4 downs and end up be back at the 4 or 5, 6 yard line.
Rowan takes the snap, hands
all
off to
said and
Ellen.
done.
He's met in the backfield, almost to bounds.
I'm going to be honest with you. That was an impressive.
Coach, I mean, he was
Failed to get him down.
low.
There we go.
Yeah, we need to lay the leather to him there on that deal there.
Yeah,
He kind of got out there and stopped, you know.
yeah. But we did get some movement that time up front.
You know what?
That running back is down.
Yeah, must have got a good lick. He was kind of gimpy after this one run to this side here, that
Was
second
he?
one he made, yeah. I'll be honest with you, somebody that's so hard to bring down, that's runs strong, I think about that old Derrick Henry with the Ravens, you know.
Oh, man.
He's so hard to tackle
Jeez.
that he gets stood up quite a bit sometimes, and that's where he's running this fumble problem. Now in the NFL, they're not trying to tackle people so much as they are dislodge that ball.
They're punching that ball
Yeah,
out.
and when you're so strong that they can't bring you down, you're going to be standing there a lot of times and be a target for that kind of stuff. It's the same way with this kid right here.
That's what happened to Razorbacks the other day down in
Oh
Memphis.
my goodness, yeah.
Well, once again, Bulldog fans, I know we're having those as we're showing you the game live. So if we go in and out, I apologize for that. We may lose instant replay for a little bit until we figure some things out. But right now, we're just bringing you the game as best we can. All right, so low snap here. He's going to be met in the backfield. Oh, man, he shakes out loose.
Don't let him go.
Big pass downfield, going to go out of
go.
bounds.
Yeah, there we go.
Putting pressure on the quarterback is Cade Scott and E.J. Sanders.
Yeah.
Well, that's just a fundamental mistake here in technique. You don't leave your feet to tackle, jump at a guy there. You run your feet and run through him.
That's right.
So that you're not only grabbing him, but you've got force to push him when you get him wrapped up. That deal where you jump and lay on him and he just runs out of the tackle. You can't hold him with your arms. You're not strong enough.
3rd down, 13 yards to go for the Wildcats. Ball spotted on the 22-yard line.
We need to get off the field here. We got the personnel to do it too.
There's the snap. Rolling, looking deep, passes, finds a man, but it's over his head. It's going to be incomplete. Brings up 4th down for the Wildcats.
Boy, he was open too. That wouldn't have been a first down if we could have made the tackle, but thank goodness he threw it over his head.
I'll tell you what, that was a good little sequence right there after we gave up those 2 first downs.
Yeah.
That looked better.
Well, we pushed
You
them
bet.
the opposite way.
I noticed that we don't have Collins back deep. This is a change in our punt return. He's been the deep man, but we got 2 good ones back here right now. We got
Javion
the
Mays.
money and Jameis. I'm anxious to see what they can do.
Kick is up, and it's going.
No. We should have.
D-Money.
Okay, that's all
D-Money's
right.
going to bring it back. And he's pushed out of bounds. We're going to see where they spot it. He's going to show at the 46.
What are they saying, that he give a fair catch back here or something?
His hand never went up, Coach.
Now, did you have your binoculars on
I
him
did.
or not?
I actually did, because I was like, he's going to let that thing run out, but he never
mark
signaled. Yeah, here we go.
We got it up here.
46-yard line.
I wish he'd have came up and caught the ball, though. Looked like he had a chance to.
Oh, Jeremiah Johnson there was standing back there. Maybe forgot where he goes or something.
I think that was old Trapper.
That's an eligible receiver up there at the top at tight end. It may be kind of like a hidden man deal or something.
Mays in motion. Field still on his feet. He's at the 40. Makes a man miss. Now he's brought down at the 29-yard line.
Good job.
Big pickup here.
Good job there from Mays.
The two S's, speed and space. Put them together and you got something.
18-yard gain on the play.
Looks like that's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
And you are right about that.
It's the game.
Yeah.
But he's going to have a little, he can't have this sinking spell. He's got the lead.
On the play.
Looks like that's going to be the last play of the first quarter.
And you are right about that.
It's the game.
Yeah.
But he's going to have a little, he can't have this sinking spell. He's got to lead this team.
Yeah.
We need him.
Maybe we need to just put some more tape on that ankle if that's what it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, he can go. We just got to get the ball to the playmakers there. I don't see, they're kind of trying to blitz there a little bit. We've got some good screen plays, things like that. I've seen us run. I wouldn't be surprised to see us run some more of them.
Well, we want to say.
I'll say one more thing. That 19 over on that far sideline over there, check his Muldrow out. You got old Massey over there, just take a snap and throw it and see what happens.
Just real quick, Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, First Assembly of God in Muldrow, Rick's Tires and Auto Center, D&D Flooring, and Animal and Hospital and the Coffee Shop. And there's a great shot of our crew right there. Coaches, if you can, stick out a wave right there. We'd like to see a few more points on the board.
Sometimes.
Well, our guy's back.
And it's going to be recovered by Checotah. And that is the second turnover tonight for the Bulldogs. He picked it up.
We've not been able to make up.
Struggling tonight. Defense takes the field once again. Checotah. Full head of steam.
Up there quick.
Yes, sir.
He didn't have a lot of opposition there to stop him either.
We've got to withstand the
9-yard gain on the previous play. Ellen once again in the backfield with Rowland. There's the snap. It's going to be low. Hand up. It's going to be a quarterback keeper with Rowland, and he's going to be hit and brought down by Patrick Nance.
Got a flag there.
It's going to be a holding call against the Wildcats.
Who was that on the tackle?
That was Patrick Nance. He's kind of holding his arm after that hit.
Yeah, maybe got him hit there on his elbow or something.
Well, we can't, we've got to, when we get them in these long yardage situations, we can't let them get their head back out of that trap. We've got to make sure we keep it there. It was going to be a 2nd and 1, and now then it's all the way back now to 2nd and 11. So we got a fighting chance here.
Shotgun formation. Rowland and Ellen. Fakes the handoff to Ellen. Now Lake hitting the backfield.
Well, that's a nice tackle by Wilson right there.
Yes, it was.
Good read.
Third down.
Reacted to the ball, 3rd and 10.
All right.
Defense stepping up, making a stand.
We got him right where we want him. Let's get
E.J. Zanders, Braxton,
Got a little
third kill.
doubles
EJ
look
in
here.
there.
Old coach has done a good job from Muldrow. They got their linemen moved back where they're not getting into the neutral zone when they move a little early there.
Yeah,
Low snap once again. Rowland, he's going to be pressured. Big pass downfield, and it's going to be deflected by Javion Mays. An impressive play, getting up in the air and just swiping that ball away.
That's the second time he's done that tonight.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 11.
Good stop.
Wildcats knowing that they can punt the ball.
Tell you what, that was a
needed stop
for that.
Yeah, he did.
Didn't let that offensive player get it. Now,
Mays, number 5, is back deep for the Bulldogs for the return.
I'd like to see a big return right here. Get some good field position. Let's just score.
I think we're going to block it.
Well,
Bulldogs going in for the pressure.
come and catch it.
Punch, kick right there. Javion's got his hands on it. He's going to come down with it.
All right. It's a good, solid play there.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 32-yard line.
Good job coming up and catching that ball and saving some
Great defensive.
extra yards.
Well, the Bulldogs really, I think, are lucky to be down 7-0 because they've had a couple of turnovers. One of them was directly responsible for a touchdown, and the other one denied us an opportunity. Plus, we've been down inside the 10-yard line and came away with nothing. So we got to start not leaving so much money on the table here now.
Hard count. That'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs, adding to the collection tonight.
You know, that's a deal like that old kid there. I'm sure he's watched a lot of TV. But I can tell by looking at him, he was like an offensive guard. And he's back there judging pass interference and stuff like that. That's a big deal.
Collins dropping back. He has time. Fires down deep. No flag on the play. Bulldogs fans are begging for one here. But tendon receiver was Javion Mays.
Let's get back to the line of scrimmage there, boys. What do you say? This ain't a stroll.
Play clock continuing to run.
Here's where I go, right here. I wouldn't do it up there, 28, but you got him one-on-one past him right now.
Hand off to Wilson. He's at the 30. He's got some open room here. And now a flag being thrown on the field. And it looks like it's going to be coming.
I think they're going to get
that was kind of ticky-tack, to be honest with you, Coach. I mean, he had him. I didn't see a hold, but I'm biased.
I think it was too.
I'm not sure the officials ain't.
He had his hands inside with it.
It's a 5-yard penalty, right?
Oh, I guess they've been in junior high up to now. Well, I tell you what, you running some people out here you ain't gonna believe. In basketball, it's unbelievable.
It's going to be second down. I think closer to 14 yards here.
Yeah.
To go. Trips to the wide side. Mays hit at the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up a yard or two on the play, but that's going to bring up third down for the Dogs.
Wasn't much, was it?
Offensive production tonight has struggled here in Checotah in the first half. Unable to put any points on the board, which is a big change of pace here for the Bulldogs, who usually strike first.
That penalties has killed us. Of course, this one right here brought this one back. Penalty we had, made it a little longer.
Single man out to the wide side of Mays. Collins is going to keep it. He's hit in the backfield. He's trying to stay up, but he's going to be brought down hard by number 32. That's Woodrow Spears. And that's going to bring up fourth down and long for the Bulldogs.
That's okay. We
off. Get a good roll out of it or something here. There we go.
Punt is up. Nice punt by Collins. It's going to be off the hands, and it's going to go way on back. Returning was Shooter Eagleberger.
outstanding punt.
Yeah. Got them back where we needed here and make another good defensive stand, get the ball back. 7:53 left in the second before the half, you know, and we need to go down and score. take care of business right here, right now, though.
Low snap, hand off to Ellen.
Got a feel.
He's going to be hit by Grinstead, but he's going to fall off. Collins, oh, low shot. That should have been a crackback block right there on Collins. And there is a player down on the field from Checotah after colliding with Collins.
Because that's 19 that I wanted to throw at over there.
Collins slow to get up, limping.
Collins is?
Yeah, Collins is. There was that collision.
They got ground.
There wasn't no flag on that?
No. Aiden Lake for Checotah was the down Wildcat on the play. He is now up, and looks like he might have just got the wind knocked out of him, but he seems to be doing fine now. Collins, I think he's going to come off the field for a break here.
That was a low blow, looked to me like. Wasn't it you firing or not?
I didn't see it, Coach.
Yeah. Well, Muldrow's going to take a timeout here. And, of course, we got some great things that are going to be coming up in Muldrow tomorrow if you're tuning in. And like I said, if you're experiencing some technical difficulties, it is not your TV or your device. We've got some glitches going on. Not really sure how we can fix it as of right now. But we are working the best that we can. We may try to make some adjustments at halftime. But tomorrow, there's several activities going on. Of course, the band will be traveling to Bixby as they go into their second band competition of the year. And so we wish them luck for that. But, of course, if you're at Muldrow, you're probably gearing up for Old Settlers Day on October 4th, tomorrow. And while you're there, make sure you check out the FFA car show from 10 o'clock to 2 p.m., $20 entries. Contact Mr. Jace Newby to register your car today. So make sure you check out the Muldrow FFA first annual car show.
You got old Wilson on that slot up there. Oh, he's not the one that comes back. Come on now. No flags. That was a big pickup there for Checotah. That wasn't what we needed to happen. He just catches it there. I don't know if there was is that like a lake or river play? Gosh, he finally called one on.
False start's going to be called against Checotah. That's their second penalty tonight.
We've probably already got 7.
Well, did they call that one penalty back with Teagan?
They didn't call a penalty on that.
Well, I mean, they threw a flag.
Well,
so
it was for holding there. Yeah, they backed it up.
Well, I'll take that back. This is their third penalty.
Yeah, they play a little cleaner game than we have so far. But
First down, 15 yards to go for the Wildcats. Is this an ace formation, Coach?
yeah, a little double slot there.
Get off of him. Get off of him.
Pass out to Ellen. Cade Scott pushing him out of bounds.
Good job, Cade.
Picks up about a yard or two on the play. That's going to bring up second down.
Yeah, I think Grinstead and EJ were kind of pushing their guy back into him and put a little pressure there. It's good.
Old Tasker inside there, he's going to have to get a little push on middle there, old Colbert will.
Yeah.
Like we could come after him here.
Oh.
Rowland on the keeper, and he's going to get all the way down into the goal to first and goal.
Looks like it's going to come back.
But there is a flag, as Coach pointed out. He's going to call holding against Checotah.
Obvious as holding as I ever didn't see.
Coach,
that little quarterback counter is giving us some trouble now.
Yeah.
Coach, I'm telling you, I've got some memories coming back to me of 2 years ago, last time we were here in Checotah, whenever the Bulldogs unable to get into the end zone until late, 6-7. It was the 6 and 7. The Bulldogs lost by 1 point.
We ended up, that was where we made 2 or 3 drives down there inside the 10, and one time we had first and goal down in there, and we ended up back to 40.
Ended up with the ball in the 40, yeah.
But that was one of our better. I mean, that was when they had that kid that went to OU and everything.
Yeah.
That was a fine game.
That was an excellent game.
We couldn't make any. Little counter again. They're going to try it again.
Roland on the keeper, and he's going to pick.
I know that looks like a great play by W.J. Sanders, and it was. But he should make that play. If his man pulls across from him, if he pulls and goes that way, he should close down and find the near back.
Right.
And obviously he didn't do it the time before, but that time he did it.
Yeah, and we got to squeeze. I mean, where that quarterback's running,
right?
It's been some big gaps.
Yeah,
and that end's
but here's my deal.
He's going to get kicked.
But I bet you that end's down inside that tackle up there at the top.
I think he's been playing inside there, either hit up or in the gap.
Yeah.
And that ain't really good. That's why they're running it.
Yeah.
Roland drops back. Pass is incomplete. Wow. Pass was intended for number 7, Landon Thomason.
Well, that would have been well short of 1st and 10, but it was well timed. The pass play was right on the money.
Good route.
Timing was good. Maybe too good. He didn't quite get his eyes around in time to catch it. Well, we need to make a play here on a special team, kind of get ourselves in field position here, maybe something to kind of ignite our little lighters here a little bit.
Switching out the returners once again, number 7, Jamari Palmer going back to return for the Bulldogs.
He just needs to catch it here. Make sure he catches it.
Watch out for a fake here. I don't know why he would run one, but
I don't know why he's that far back.
There's the kick, and it's going to be well short of where Palmer's standing. It's going to be around the 20-yard line and downed. And so the Bulldogs not having to work out of the end zone on this drive, as it will be spotted on the 19-yard line.
That was a bad punt for that kid, because obviously the coaches had scouted him and had our kid get 52 yards from the football, so he must normally kick it a lot farther than that.
Yeah, he should have got to know things like that.
Well, I just think that's one of the advantages. We like some of the kids we have, the quickness they have. An open field, a spread out deal is one of our best assets we can get into. We're going to an empty set here now.
Collins dropping back. Pressure, and ball's going to be thrown a little bit short. Javion Mays was the intended receiver on the play, but dangerous throw in triple coverage.
I just kind of threw that one up. I don't know.
I guess one of them was supposed to run a post and one of them was supposed to run a flag and kind of scissored out there. But they waited so long to run the second part of it that they ended up just about in the same spot.
Their breaking place was not in a good spot.
No, needed to be way earlier down the field. We got a little trip set up the top with an empty set here down at the bottom.
Collins looking, fires it in. Palmer with his first reception of the night.
Yeah. He caught it and kind of went back toward the back of where he came from and lost what he could have got. But
pickup of 3 on the play, going to bring up 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Under 6 minutes here in the half. Wilson, Collins in the backfield. Signals the snap. And the whistle will be blown, and so it'll be called
play and make
4th down, 1 yard to go. Coach, what do you do here? You got to go for the punt?
Play and make
4th down, 1 yard to go. Coach, what do you do here? You got to go for the punt?
Yeah, you got to punt it. You can't play no worse than you have this half, and you're only down 7. You Get in there at halftime, see if we can't get this thing down 7. Get in there at halftime, see if we can't get this thing lined out. Come home with a victory here. Oh, we're going, ain't we? Come home with a victory here. Oh, we're going, ain't we?
I don't know, Coach.
That's the kind of confidence you want to have.
Shotgun formation. Oh, Coach.
That's the kind of confidence you want to have.
Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Palmer trying to go for the hard count. 7 seconds left on the clock. 3. And there's the snap.
He snapped it. He wasn't supposed to.
And there's the punt. Nobody downfield.
It was a quick kick, I guess.
That was a surprise quick kick. He surprised everybody, even the kicker.
Well, 4:19, 4.5, 4:19, 4.5.
Man, there's a big old tall kid on that sideline. Who's 88?
88.
That's on the 3rd page of roster, Coach. Sorry about that. That is Zayden Reynolds.
Hey, how tall is he? Does he have his height on this
It
deal?
sure does. It says that he is 6 foot. Maybe he had a growth spurt.
Must be some kind of metric measuring or something. That's a big old tall kid there.
Hand off to Ellen. He's hit hard, and that's going to be by D-Money Brock and Tegan Collins, bringing Ellen down. But he picks up about 6 yards on the play. Brings up 2nd and 4 for Checotah.
Seem to be attacking our right side of our defense over there. That's where 22 and 3 and 8
Wilson.
look like the ones we got on that side there. Coming back over
Quarterback
there,
keeper for Rowland.
counter.
He's going to be hit by Brock. He's brought down, and it will be a 1st down for the Wildcats. Game clock is going to stop here at 3:41 to move the chains. Both teams have 2 timeouts left here in the 1st half. Ace power here. Ellen with the handoff. Hit by Tegan Collins. Ellen, he's wanting more on that play, but he took a shot to the leg, and he has not got up yet.
Well, you know, 2 series ago, he was hurt a little bit. Maybe
Tegan put a lick on him there.
he got hit wherever he got hit the last time it hurt him. Yeah, he's kind of limping back out again.
Farn, that's kind of how you used to hit people, wasn't it?
Oh, man, I just put a terrible licking on people. I took a few licks. I don't know how many I give.
Wasn't nobody ever hit you in the knee, was it?
No, it was I was built for that. I got some in the chin.
I guarantee you.
Coach Ryan come up with some good trivia for.
And what happened
talking
to
about
it? It was just overlooked. I got another trivia question for you.
I've got one too.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, since we're talking about professional players,
Right.
and I know this is probably going to be an easy one, but I like bringing it up. Who was Muldrow's only professional football player?
That is too easy. I think every boy that ever grew up in Muldrow can answer that.
Well, let's find out.
He's a fine man, too. He later coached at Muldrow.
Yeah, he did.
And
he played.
Sure was a nice guy.
7 years.
Played for the Giants and played for the Falcons.
Giants and the Atlanta. Yes.
Yeah. Sure was.
Fakes the handoff. Roland's going to keep it. He gets it, bounces out to the outside, and he's going to be brought down by number 5, Javion Mays. Well, that's going to bring up 1st down as the Wildcats work their way into the Muldrow territory.
We haven't been able to come up with a solution for that. Yeah, he's eating.
Good question.
No, I've been putting out fire.
Good question.
No, I've been putting out fires up here. What was the trivia question?
Who's the only Muldrow football player that ever played in the NFL? Graduated Muldrow High School.
I don't know that. Me Calico. I don't know that. Me Calico.
They're creeping down here a little bit too close.
I don't like the way they're doing it. They're going to run it down here, score about time. And like I say, that might light our igniter.
Yeah.
You kind of get going.
Well, they pull that.
Rolling with the keeper. He shows his speed as he's brought down on the 1 yard line.
Well, they just nobody. They pulling that guard and tackle and just washing us out over there.
Like a snake here, don't it? Is this time for the tush push? Well, Farn, I'm going to say something. It's going to make me sound like an old fuddy-duddy. But I think that turning them lights on and off like that is dangerous. Because it goes dark in the stands and people are walking up and down the stand deal.
Yeah.
You got the lights flashing on and off.
Somebody falls.
Yeah, I just think it's just, you see it on TV, so next thing you know, here they are in Checotah trying to do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, that ain't what we wanted to happen there. We're going to get it back, though, with enough time to actually go down and score off of some type of big play. But
we're going to have to stick together here now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little bit of adversary, a little rough water here. We're in the boat.
Yeah, we've not been here before.
Yeah, this is kind of we're not looking as potent offensively against these guys as we have everybody else.
No.
We just got to maintain our poise here.
Has anybody come up with an answer, Chris?
No, nothing yet.
That one's so easy. John Harville can answer it.
Well, Glenn Condren.
That's it.
Glenn Condren.
Condren played defensive tackle, defensive end with the Giants in Atlanta.
I interned in Muldrow the year he was here. He was here more than that year, but that's why I say what a fine human being he was. He
really nice guy.
Oh, he's a great guy. Great coach.
And a pretty dang good football player, too.
He
come up and get it. Come up and get it. There we go.
Returned by Cade Scott.
Be good field position right there, Coach.
Yes, sir. Minute 42. That's a minute and 40 seconds more than this team needs. Here we go. We can get down there and score and get something going here. I was going to tell you a story there, Farn, while we got just a second, but back in 1964, the coach from OU that was running for senator came up north of Muldrow, up at Nycut and Belfont up there, and he had a dinner, kind of a cookout for all the people up there. But you know who it was?
Who was it?
Bud Wilkerson.
Hand off to Deshaun. He flicks it back to Javion Mays. Mays picks up a few on the play. A little reverse there. Picks up about 5 yards on the play.
I knew nothing about that till just the other day. A respected member of that community told me Bud Wilkerson came up there and bought, had a big cookout, paid for everything just to meet the people he's running for senator.
Really?
Yeah.
Got a legendary football coach.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my. Yeah.
Gets more wins than anybody. Come on.
Hand off to Wilson. He's met in the backfield by number 73. Hard hit there. That's Travis Wasson.
Third, and we can call it 9, but I need a big play right here.
Got a quad bunch to the wide side of the field. Collins dropping back. Pressure coming. Collins throws it, finds his man, Palmer, with 21 seconds. Bulldogs going to call a timeout.
That was a Nice throw there. He actually got squared up, threw a good ball.
Well,
And,
just a word to our fans who are on the stream. I know that we're having some glitching and all those other things, and as a reminder, guys, we're doing the best that we possibly can with what we got. We're going to try a few things to troubleshoot some issues as we go into the break. The band will just going to be resetting a few things. And you know what? Some of y'all's comments, yeah, we're going to unplug the Wi-Fi for a second. So we'll see if that fixes it. But if it doesn't, we're doing the best we can with what we got. So, and as I said before, we may not be the best, but we're the best you got right now. So settle in and see what happens.
You're the best. People are always talking about doing their best.
Oh.
Well,
Bulldog.
here we are, 21 seconds left. I think we got one timeout left. Now, we may have 2 timeouts left. I know one thing. A nice big play here. If we could score before halftime, it sure do wonders for morale.
Collins stepping back, throws it deep downfield, and it's going to be intercepted with a 3rd turnover tonight in the first half. And this could be a pick 6. Now he's going to be brought down by number 28, Trey Turpin. But with 7 seconds on the clock, they may take a shot for the end zone.
I guess, is Palmer hurt? No, he doesn't seem to be injured. Here he comes. He may need a break.
First down and 10, 7 seconds to go here left in the first half. And Ellen is returning back out to the running back position along with Rowland.
It's a dangerous time right here. It's just a Hail Mary situation.
He's going to snap, roll off to the left side. He's going to find his man, and he's going to be brought out of bounds. Mays on the tackle, and
they're going to give him
called a timeout with 1 second left. So Checotah doing their best to try to upset the last second of this half.
Looks like a little field goal attempt in there. They're going to still go for another yard or 2.
Looks like a field goal unit.
I seen this old boy kicking a while ago before the game, and he's going to be close right in here. I mean, it won't be.
Yeah.
You know, Checotah looks pretty well coached there. They try to get enough to set up for a field goal, maybe a long field goal, but
give them an opportunity to put some more points up.
Yeah. And Wells, this old boy throws the ball, you know, they may change their mind and say, what are we doing? Let's just get in a bunch, set over here,
toss
take a shot at the end zone. You never know what can happen.
Right.
They're going to stick with their original choice there. This guy thinks he's going to kick it from that far back. My gosh, let's see.
Should be
4 and 4, that's 8. Is that what he wants?
6.
Got it 8 yards from where it is there.
Number 12, Tragan Duvall. Kicking for the Wildcats. There's the snap. It's down. And it's going to be wide left and short. No good. And that will be the last play of the first half. And so here on Muldrow Communications, we're going to do a few things to try to clear up the stream, if at all possible, after this. And we'll be back hopefully early with a word from our coaches. And if we can, we're going to try to bring a few halftime performances. But first half, struggle for the Bulldogs, 14-0. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. All right, and we are back, and I think Coach Farney is still down there. But Coach Ryan, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, well, we've been working on a few things. Hopefully we figured out what maybe have been the problem. It wasn't the internet, but we've got some different stuff that's kind of glitching a little bit, but hopefully we figured out the problem. But, we've been teaching a lesson on troubleshooting this week, so that was great opportunity, I guess, when things don't work. All right, so anyways, speaking of things that need a little work, let's talk about so far the offensive production in the first half. Coach, what do you think?
Well, I'll tell you what, we had some good stuff, but we managed to mess it up at the last second. Too many penalties, and they've been running a few plays that seem to be giving us some trouble. They're a worthy adversary for us. They're able to move the ball. Their linemen are doing a good job blocking counter plays, and we're competing a little bit on defense, but we're going to have a little bit more on the offensive shoulder. Don't hurt ourselves with penalties, and stay ahead of the chains, and we'll be all right. We still got a half of football to play here.
Absolutely, and it's not, here's the thing. I hate to think about last year because it was a crazy ball game. If you remember going back and seeing how that thing ended up, it was a heartbreaker for the Bulldogs. But at the same time, Bulldogs were down by over 27 points at one time, able to bring themselves back into it, and for a last minute, loss by 3 points. But the thing is that the Bulldogs can show that they can come back. They're not out of it yet.
No.
And with the offensive production of this team, we've seen them time and time again able to get themselves back into a ball game.
Now, we've got opportunities to make some big plays, but, the funny thing is this game started out really funny. It was in a bad way. They have this great kickoff return where they get the ball and only got to go 40. They get a couple first downs. We hold them, and then we turn it over on the 3, and they get an easy score. And then we play a really good game, really back and forth. It's going back and forth. And then before the halftime there, they get a good drive going. We miss some tackles and stuff. They make some good runs and
we're not
score.
lined up right here, are we? We better get some people on that side of the hash over there. Somebody missing? No, I guess not. We got one person. We got one person from that hash all the way to the sideline.
Should have one guy on those numbers, one in the middle, 3 deep.
Tragan Duvall set the kick for Checotah.
Now he's going over there.
Bulldogs looking to answer back this half. It's going to be a short pooch kick to Cade Scott. He's going to down it right here on the 43-yard line.
Nice job there coming up and catching that ball.
And thank you all for at home being patient with us and staying tuned in. Like I said, sorry about all the technical things, and I know we probably lost our stream there for a little bit, but we're back here once again. Teagan dropping back to pass. Pass is complete to Massey. He's met. And he's going to be down there without making forward progression off to the play after the catch, but
I tell you what, that kind of play right there, that positive yardage first down.
Yeah.
That's just do it again and again and again and again.
Until they stop it.
Don't get things we got to do too much. Just execute something simple.
Collins dropping back. There's the pass. There's a man open, and there he is, Javion Mays. first big pass completion tonight.
Well, I tell you what, Collins threw that at the right time. I mean, on the break. I mean, he breaks.
Yeah, that was just executed at almost perfection.
Yes, it was.
That ball was thrown, like you say, right on the break. I'm telling you, that one up the top up there is as good as money.
Collins hands off to Wilson. Wilson making his way upfield, and man, just knocks a linebacker down and putting his head down and just getting the upfield
there we go.
Quickly. Good positive yardage on that play, about a 5-yard pickup.
Good start here now.
Bulldogs inching their way down into the red zone. Snap. Collins drops back. He's looking for a man. Got a little open area out here, and here he takes off.
Run. There we go.
And he's going to be brought down out of bounds, and he looks like he's going to be within inside the 10-yard line.
I'm telling you what, he's dangerous when he gets on the outside there. Sometimes I'd like him to just pull it back down and run with the ball.
First down and goal, ball spotted on, I think, the 7-yard line. They're going to say 8 on the scoreboard here in Checotah. I formation. Collins under center. Fakes the handoff, rolls off to the right side. He's still looking. Goes back way down deep, and he's going to throw it out of bounds.
That was almost disastrous, Coach.
Coach, how many times have we seen that tonight?
Too many, actually.
That stack high is a little bit deep for me on short yardage situations. They're about 8 yards deep to the tailback, which means that he's going to have to make 5 yards to get back to where the ball was. So, you know, sneaks or things like that, or, you know, I don't know. I just don't. We're going to have to work on that some more.
Empty set. Shotgun. Collins, he's got a man coming right at him. He's going to throw it short. Pass was intended for number 7, Jamari Palmer.
He looked out there to his left. O'Mays was wide open. But he just didn't see him.
Third down for the Bulldogs here. We got to have a conversion. This has been one of the areas that the Bulldogs have struggled greatly tonight with, especially down here in the red zone.
He was getting a little pressure out of that wide side end over on that side. Looks like a 4-man rush. Going to be bringing the end from the top.
There's the snap. Collins, pump fake, rolls out, finds his man. That's DJ Massey. Do they call it complete? It is, and it is a touchdown for the Bulldogs.
I'll tell you what.
As they score on the opening drive of the second half.
I'll be honest with you, that was one heck of a catch because he got hit right before the ball. He got to the ball.
Yeah, it was that or simultaneously.
Yeah, it was more than simultaneous. He was an outstanding catch.
And that ain't a throw that you tell him to make or throw across the field, but he did put it right where it needed to be.
And the kick is up, and it's through the uprights for White Pruitt as he continues on. Well, Bulldogs now officially on the board with 7 points here with 9:59 here in the second half. And coaches, as we have seen in the first half, offense has struggled. What do you think about that drive?
That's just a tonic we needed right there.
Yeah.
That'll cure everything that was bothering us. Now, we're going to have to play some defense now.
Yeah.
But
had 2 big pass plays there completed, one for shy of first down, and then we get it. Two good back-to-back plays there.
I don't know how many penalties we had in the first half, and I know we had 2 turnovers, didn't we?
Too many. 2 turnovers,
And then, you know, we're due a turnover ourselves there. They're not bulletproof.
Yes, we are.
Old Zero's back there deep. I don't know about kicking to him, but anybody else I don't feel too bad about on that first row. 11.
Yeah.
19's where I'd put the ball. Old Mr. Pink Socks.
I think that's where a turnover could happen.
I think that's where it can happen, and I think that's the first thing I'd do is throw it deep where he lines up next time, too.
Yeah, it looks like we're just going to pooch it to our sideline.
Antonio Fuerte's kick is up, and it's going to be
All right,
fumble on the play. We're going to see who comes up with it.
He got up. He got it.
Well, we got lucky to get it.
Recovered by Landon Thomason.
Yeah.
A heads-up play there.
That was almost.
I can tell you what, if number
Exactly
6, Gabe Miller, would have been in here this week, of course, you know, as we know, he was injured in the last game. We're missing him on that play.
Yeah.
You're not kidding. He's a special team juggernaut.
Yes, he is.
Bulldogs, 3 down linemen. And now,
here's your little unbalanced, what we used to call Tom.
there's the snap, handoff to Ellen. Pressure in the backfield from Nance, and there's Jamari Palmer, and he's going to pull Ellen out of bounds. Nope. And that's going to be a loss on the play for the Wildcats.
Oh, that was a fine defensive play right there by the Bulldogs.
Look like we're a little more enthused, aren't we, Farn?
Yeah, we got a little more pep to our step than we had that first half, seems like it.
Somebody must have reminded them that there's only about 24 minutes left of playing time. If you're going to get something done, you better do it.
Unbalanced line formation. Handoff to Ellen. Actually, it's going to be a quarterback keeper once again. He's going to be wrapped up around the knees by D-Money Brock. And that's going to bring up 3rd down for Checotah, as they're going to have at least 7 yards to go to convert.
That's been giving us trouble, that little quarterback counter.
Student section over here for Muldrow getting fired up. We're looking for the defensive stand.
Got a slot to the left and a wing to the right. Pass play.
3-man front. Rolling out to the right side. He looks for a man. It's going to be out of his hands, and that's going to bring up 4th down as the Bulldogs defense continue to chomp away at Checotah here in the second half.
Listen, now this is where I'd be kind of watching for a fake, and I know there's no reason to do it because we're going to let it hit back there, and you're going to get it back down inside the 10. But
Well,
better wake
we
up
should
out
play
there, though.
safe
There's one
right
out
here
there
on
at the
punt
top.
return. It should be in a safe call where we're just holding our guys up. Defensive ends making sure there isn't any type of a fake, and
Defense.
hopefully we'll catch a ball.
And a fake punt. Pass downfield. It's going to be over the head. Conversion of downs here. And so now, turnover for the Bulldog defense. And they're going to have excellent field possession
Well,
as they take over the ball here on the 43-yard line.
that's something that you got to be prepared for. Make sure everybody knows who they have. Massey had that guy out there.
I guess that's I mean, if you're going to throw a 10-yard out in high school and you got to complete it or turn the ball over, I'd just give them a regular formation and do that.
Collins hands off to Jamari. Jamari working his way upfield. Nice block there.
There we go.
That was a block by number 28, Trey Turpin. Opened up a few extra yards there as Jamari Palmer moves the chains for the Bulldogs.
Good run, and we're getting some good blocks on this outside edge. It's making that so that we can pick up those first downs.
Good play by the sophomore, picking up that block. Trips to the wide side of the field. Turpin and Wilson. Wilson goes in motion. There's the fake handoff. Collins is going to keep it up the middle. He's going to push up for about 4 yards on the gain.
That's a good little gain right there. Probably maybe 5. 2nd and 5.
Yeah, they gave him an extra yard on that one, I believe. So ball spotted on the 25-yard line. 2nd down.
I like it.
Well, it's going to be, looks like, we're saying 3 yards to go here. Wilson. Standing beside Collins. A little bobble on the snap. Collins is going to keep it. And he's going to be wrapped up for a loss on the play.
What the heck is that?
So the quarterback option, I think that was, he had an option on that play. He looked like he could have handed it off and then kept it on the misread there, but it's going to be a loss on the play.
Kept it on the misread. That's what he did. He misread it and kept it.
Yeah, just kept it that time.
Just don't lose yardage. That's the thing. You'd had 3rd down and 4. You've got 2 downs to make it.
Wildcats pressing here, 3rd down, 10 yards to go after the loss. Collins being pressured in the pocket. Pass downfield. He finds his open man.
First down.
And that's Trey Turpin, the sophomore, and he's signaling for a first down here.
There we go.
This is a good drive for number 28.
Good throw and good catch here by Trey. I wish he'd run out there to that trips and run speed option to
Open.
it. There's a good right there. Good, turn it up, go.
Javion Mays on the catch.
There we
And
go.
the whistle is blowing the play dead, and there's going to be a little extra shove at the end.
That play there, Coach, has been there all night long. We've hit it a couple times in that spot.
Yeah, well, we don't want to wear it out for him.
Bulldogs now threatening in the red zone, 1st and 10. Shotgun spread, 5 wide. Wilson and Turpin on the right side. He looks, he's going to check to the right. Pass in the inside is going to be short. Pass was intended.
Probably a poor decision there. He could have ran for at least half of what it was to get to the end zone.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's 2nd down and
7.
7, so he's not, I mean, we're not in dire straits yet.
Bulldogs in the red zone. Trips to the right. Collins with the snap. Pressure. And he's going to be dropped in the backfield for a sack. And offensive linemen just kind of let that one go on that one, Coach. There's not many people standing in the way of those defensive players coming up.
Well, 10 came off that edge and kind of balled it up there, and he really didn't have anywhere to go. He tried to step up in there and get a few yards, but they just wasn't going to have it. Now,
3rd down, 11 yards to convert. Well, I mean, it's 3rd down and goal.
There's your money play right over at the top, that corner up there. Just throw the fade on number 19 over on that side.
Palmer goes
Be
in
done with
motion.
it.
Little wing route or wheel route. Collins throws it in. Palmer gets it down between, they count him at the 4-yard line here. Yes, they will. So he'll be 4th down, 4 yards to go. And this has been one of the testing points for tonight's offense is short yardage here at the goal line. Can they convert this into 6?
Oh, there's no doubt they can. The question is will.
Shotgun formation, spread. Collins alone.
If that number 20 comes on the top up there, then there ain't enough to cover that side.
Fakes the handoff to Wilson. Collins into the end zone for the touchdown.
wow. There we go.
And the Bulldogs are now 13.
Nice run there by Collins.
Determined to run.
Yes, it was.
You know,
They come up there and met him on the one, but he pushed it on in.
he was not going to be denied again tonight.
Nope.
That's the way you got to play the
That's
game.
exactly right.
Wyatt Pruitt, 1 for 1 tonight.
They're heavily loaded on that left side coming after it.
Snap to Scott. It's
He
up.
got it.
Flags on the field. Are they going to get hitting the kicker?
No,
No?
No.
I think they're going to get hurdling or fist fighting or something like that.
Well, they did not hesitate on that one, but they are signaling that it was good, right?
Yes.
Something after the kick, I think.
Yeah, they're signaling to Muldrow to decline. And the field goal is good. And Wyatt Pruitt's 2 for 2 on the night.
What they have, 12 men on the field?
Bulldogs coming back here in the third quarter. It's all knotted up here at 4:31, 14-14.
That's what we wanted to see when we come out halftime, wasn't it, Coach?
Absolutely.
We get the ball twice,
Yeah.
we scored twice, and was able to hold them there was a pretty crucial thing, and they tried to go for that.
Here's the thing, though.
They paid for it.
Yeah.
They paid for it.
But you're going to have to realize here that this bunch over here is thinking, you know, hey, what's going on out there? We got to do something.
Right.
They're going to be all about, you know, balling up.
Momentum
has
has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, that fourth down, going for it down there on your own 40, you know.
Yeah.
Good camera shot there from people at home watching that instant replay. Good camera shot from all of our field staff, our field cameramen. And so, hey, it looks like we're back up and running, which has got to be exciting. Bulldog, good time for everything to be working, all right? All right, 14-14, 4:31 here. Bulldogs going to kick off. Antonio Fuerte, number 50, set to kick for the Bulldogs. Back to receive is leading rusher for Checotah, number 0, Ellen. It's going to be a little, would you call that an onside?
We'd probably call that a squib kick. He just meant to get it past that front row.
Right.
On the past few returns, Checotah has been able to pick up several yardage on those returns.
But, you know, here's the thing. That number 0 is more dangerous probably. He's going to get it back up to the 35 anyway, so might as well just try to squib it. Maybe they'll mishandle it and we'll get the ball again.
Well, we've already seen the potential hazard of that on the previous kickoff. And so now Bulldogs defense has held strong.
They're in a trip set now to the field up there.
Ellen and Rowland in the backfield. There's the snap. Handoff to Ellen. He's pushing upfield, and he's going to be tripped up, and that's by Brock, number 13, the senior. And that's going to bring up second down, but pickup of about 6 on the play. We've got is this an injury timeout?
Looks like old Tasker's jammed a finger, hurt his wrist or something.
That's right, Tasker Colbert coming out.
We need to get him back in the game. He's valuable.
E.J. Sanders is coming in. He's been in. Who do they replace him with? We got Caden Grinstead as well. Braxton Therakill on the line. 3-man front. Fakes the handoff. Rowland's going to keep it. He's going to be met before the first, and he's going to be dragged back by number 7, Jamari Palmer. And he's fired up after the tackle. And that's going to bring up third down.
Poor Coach,
That's a nice tackle, old Palmer.
it was, but there on the end, we were pushed back so far.
Hurry up offense. Looks like a little tush push almost here. It's going to be a fumble on the play. He's going to try to pick it up and run with it, but he's going to be met at the line. It should be a 1-yard loss on this.
I don't think they're giving him credit for loss, but it's not going to be a first down. They're going to have to go for it again.
Fourth down, 1 yard to go.
Yeah, they're a little bit shorter than they think. Got it marked over here.
Checotah went under center, fumbled the snap.
Tell you what,
See if they go back to a shotgun formation here.
I'm not so. I'm hoping we can stop them here, but I'm not so sure that I wouldn't punt it.
Oh my goodness, we can't.
Rowland tries to draw the Bulldogs off sides. Now checking to the sideline for the play.
Gonna be that little quarterback counter probably.
It has been successful for him throughout the night. Fakes the handoff, quarterback counter up the middle, and he's going to get the first down on the conversion here. That will move the chains with 2:30 here in the third quarter.
That may be the best that we've played that.
Well, you know, that number 0 was out of there. That number 20 was in. They're not gonna they're not going to give a substitute the ball on a big play like that, so it had to be the quarterback. And they didn't get it by much, Farn, even though they did get it.
That's what I said. That's the best we played that quarterback counter tonight.
Rowland hands off to number 20. Tommy Calico, he's going to pick up a few yards. 4 on the play. That's going to be 2nd down 6 for Checotah. Under 2 minutes here left to play in the third quarter.
We need EJ and Braxton there up front to really get a good push.
Yeah, they're trying to respond here.
Yeah, Wildcats break the huddle with trips formation on the wide side of the field.
Break that
Calico
up right there.
fakes the handoff. There's the quarterback keeper up the middle. Palmer trying to wrap him up, force him out of bounds, and he will, but not before he gets to the 20-yard line.
I don't know, I can't say what the linebacker keys are, but the thing about that is if you were playing the offense where the back is lined up to the right of the quarterback, then the right guard for the ball to come back to the left any further out than the tackle, that guard's going to have to pull. So that was an automatic key for a linebacker, was to key the guard to the back side.
Calico and Rowland in the back. Hand off to Calico. He's going to be wrapped up. Good defensive stand there by Cade Scott and Jamari Palmer as they wrap him up with only giving away about a yard on the play.
I think maybe he may have done exactly what you was talking about there.
Yeah,
he blocked down and he came a little quicker right there.
The guard on that side up there, he pulled and came this way. And by the same token, if we don't pull the ball, like I say, the ball can't get outside that tackle on the back. They don't have a play that does that. So,
but they've been able to kick us out.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
You got to stand your ground and squeeze that hole. It's too big if you get kicked out.
Trips wide.
Got a little tight end on this side over here now.
Rowland, Calico. Hand off to Calico. Nope, fakes the handoff, and he's going to be met in the backfield, and that's the best stop we've had against the quarterback counter, Coach.
Probably going to be the last play of this quarter, but
wow.
Well, maybe not. They may try to get one more in.
Subbing out. Elijah Muhammad.
They're not. They're going to just let the quarter run out. The fourth quarter is going to come in tied here, though, because old Bulldog's been able to come back and get 14 points in the third quarter to even this game up.
And you're right, Coach. That is the end of the third quarter, and it's going to end knotted up at 14-14. And what an exciting one it is for all of our Bulldog fans back at home. Hey, let us know where you're watching from. If you've stayed tuned this long, you got to let us know where you're watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, too, and tell us how we're doing, because I think that stream is coming through pretty right now. But, hey, we want to say a special thank you once again to all of our sponsors: Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, First Assembly of God in Muldrow, Rick's Tires and Auto Center, D&D Flooring, Sallisaw Animal Hospital, and the coffee shop located right there in Muldrow. And, of course, we want to say make sure you go check out, if you're sticking around the Muldrow territory, go out there and see Old Settlers Day. A lot of local vendors there. And also check out the FFA first annual car show. And, of course, you can enter your car there, $20 entry fee. Talk to Mr. Jay Snooby. And but we've got a little Hawaiian night over here, looking to catch some wins is what the student section's theme is tonight. And
hey, Chris, I got another trivia.
I got you one.
You know,
here.
we've had a lot of requests for trivia, and because we've been busy tonight, let's go ahead, hit us with that trivia question.
We're staying with the pros. We're staying with the pros theme. And now this is different than football, but who is the only girl athlete from Muldrow to turn professional?
Girl athlete to turn professional? Is it recent?
Yes.
What kind of profession did she turn into?
Well, athlete.
It's basketball, of course.
All right, hit us up here. Put your answers down in the comment section.
Hey, I bet you the people as far away as Foley, Alabama is probably watching this game thinking it's like Auburn and Alabama.
Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Oh, they'll be from Foley. They'll
Some
be
in
all
Dallas.
people
Watching from Muldrow, Salisal.
Yeah, they picked up a good game tonight.
I bet you, too, New York up there, maybe Connecticut, some people up in there.
Yeah, we have lots of people from Muldrow go to New York.
Checotah threatening to score. It's going to be a quarterback keeper.
There we go.
And he's going to be brought down by number 3, Kate Scott, on the play.
He gained a couple. Now it's decision time. Do they want to take the lead, or are they going to stay after it?
4th down, 5. Now, they do have a field goal kicker that can reach from this distance. But like you said, Coach, it's decision time.
Linebacker that time, well, that was Scott that made a tackle.
They may have to use a timeout if they're not careful because they're slow about getting the play in.
20 seconds left here on the play clock, and it looks like they are going to go for it.
Not sure be watching that ball.
Roland and Calico. Ellen hasn't come back in the game on.
I'd be watching for a rollout. There you go. Watch the ball. That's what I'm talking about.
See there, at number 0, he's not back here right now.
2 yards to convert, and they're going to take a timeout here as the Bulldogs look to hold strong and to keep this drive.
Wow. Big play right here for both sides of the ball.
Yeah, they got about a 4 yards and 5 they got to make there, and if they stay in that tight split deal right there, you know more than likely they're trying to get a deal where they're going to run an out, maybe roll the quarterback out. Well, they could run that quarterback counter.
I hope
again,
they try to throw it because they've threw 2 out there in the past quarter or the second quarter, didn't have any success.
Yeah.
But they have had. But we have played the quarterback counter a lot better the last 3-4 times they've ran it.
Ever since number 0 hadn't been the tailback that they're faking it to, we've seemed to be a little bit better at it.
Yeah.
Let's see what kind of splits they come up with. Yeah, they've got some high splits here. So
All right.
I'm saying that back on that side, it looks like the old quarterback counter may be coming up there at the top. Let's see what this guard does.
Fakes the handoff. It's going to be a reverse play. Oh. They're going to hold him. They're going to hold him. And that's number 11, E.J. Sanders.
Oh,
that Mays?
That's Mays,
Mays,
comes up with a little bit of a limp, but let me tell you.
Yeah. That's a big defensive play.
Let's run back that footage if we can, Jacob.
He stayed
Good
home.
play.
Yes, he did, Coach. He didn't run off chasing something. He stayed home just like he was supposed to. Made a big play right there.
Big defensive play there. Gets the Bulldogs fired up as we take over here in our own territory.
I'd still put Massey over there on number 19 and run him straight down that sideline and save a lot of equipment, because I promise you he'll be 4 yards past that guy anytime. But maybe next game.
Nance and Collins in the backfield. Trips to the wide side. Collins drops back. He passes. It's going to be behind his intended receiver, number 8, Deshaun Wilson.
Oh, that play, that's been there all night long. We've been able to hit that.
Well, he should have just settled when he got into that little open area there, but
yes.
he kind of
he didn't help the quarterback.
Yeah, he worked toward that free safety. Make the free safety come to you. He's staying over in the middle of the field so far.
Yeah, see
and every
him
time that end blitzes, well, number 10's on the top side, so it'll probably be coming from that side there.
He's just leaving it open.
Yeah, they're that ain't gonna work what they're doing.
Massey and Wilson out wide. Nance in the backfield with Collins. Man in motion is Palmer. Collins, pocket collapses, moves off to the right side, passes it downfield, and Palmer's got it. He keeps in bounds, and they're going to call it a catch there, and the chains will move for the Bulldogs. We knew that Collins and Palmer would link up at some point in time in this game, and they do it.
Boy, he got squared up too. Nice, dropped one right over the secondary man.
He sure did.
And then Palmer made sure that he was in. I mean, it was that close.
Hey, Palmer, every time you get to thinking he needs to get to the line, he kind of doesn't seem like he's hustling around. He'll make a play like that, and you think, good grief.
Yeah.
Trips wide. Wilson peels back. Collins looks deep. There is number 28, the sophomore, Trey Turpin, for a first down.
Good pitch.
He's been making great plays here tonight.
Keeping the TV.
Yeah. A little bit.
Coach is like, just hand the ball off. Let's go. Get downfield. 2nd down and 1. Didn't pick up the first. He signaled it, but we were yards short.
He's a little off.
Get that ball there, Collins, and get up there and get that first down.
Spread, high snap, shotgun. Collins looking deep. He's got a man, or did have a man. What? No flag on the play.
They say throughout. I'm not real sure.
Hey, has anybody from Foley, Alabama claimed that they're watching the game yet?
Not yet. But someone from Arcoma is. All right. Well, Bulldog fans not happy with the no call on that one as like Mays and Lake got tangled up.
Yeah, they just got
Collins going under center. He's going to snap and go. Let's see if they give him forward progress here, but there's a 3rd down, and it looks like they're going to call him with no gain.
Boy.
He's going to be about a football length short.
4th down, about a yard to go.
Not even a yard.
What do you think here, Coach?
Do it again, except don't worry about running up there and acting like you're doing it. And them linemen there need to block somebody. You can't pass block on a quarterback sneak.
Bulldogs go back to the shotgun. I think we know where it's going to go. Collins puts a man in motion. Fakes the handoff, moves upfield. He's going to get the first.
Well, that was a good first down.
I don't know why they're sitting here and acting like it, but
first down. He's motioning first down.
Are you kidding?
It don't matter. It's first down anyway.
Still should move the chain.
It's a first down. Watch everybody.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get some decaffeinated drinks for this crowd over here.
I don't know if we serve decaf.
Hey, what'd you expect when you went to Checotah? Good times and noodle salad? Let's go.
We got a tight ball game here. Trips wide. Collins in the backfield. There's the snap.
Good snap.
He's looking. Deep pass downfield.
Oh, gosh.
Is that my man Massey?
That is Massey, but it was overthrown.
He did the right thing throwing that away. It's too closely guarded.
Yes, that secondary guy had him.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Bulldogs looking to try to get this over midfield.
2nd down, no problem. Let's get that little motion play and run it away from number 10. And just run that jet sweep over here. Looks like it'll be 05 coming this way. Now, I'll show you something here. Come on.
Fakes the handoff. Collins hit at the line, and he may go down for a loss.
Didn't hand it off. Well, it's time to come through. This is where players make plays.
We got Santa Cruz is watching from Omaha, Nebraska, cheering on the Bulldogs. Collins with the snap, looking. There's the pass, and it's going to miss Palmer over the middle.
Just barely.
And now it's going to bring up 4th down and long. Well, 4th down and 11 for the Bulldogs. 8:13 left here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that was close. He threw off his back foot there,
Yeah.
but Palmer was open.
Oh, man, if he catches that in stride, he's probably going to go the distance.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Well, we're going to have to come up with another defensive stand, I think.
Yes, we are.
Close game here. Collins has still got a little bit of limp from some of that hard hitting in the first half. But he is going to be back what we expect to be a punt. There's a snap. Moves off to the right. Low worm burner of a punt, and it's going to get down with inside the 10. Go get it. And then Bulldogs look to be recover it.
We got it.
And they do.
We got it.
And they do.
Oh,
Bulldogs
yeah.
take over. Give it to them.
Woo.
There's no way.
Yeah.
And it's tied with Muldrow.
Oh, man.
Collins with the line drive punt. Off the hands.
Nice job.
Let's check out that replay right here.
Yeah.
Ball comes in off the hands, and look, Massey comes in, knocks it out, and then Palmer leaps on, gets on possession, and the Bulldogs take over here.
Well, that was a nice job of us getting down there and covering down on the ball. The guy makes a bad choice of going back and trying to pick it up. He should have got it on the bounce, but bounced off of him. Good things happen for the Bulldogs.
There's some tenets of football that you never, I don't care, they were there in 1982, 84, 85, is that when the ball goes past you on a punch, you don't ever try to catch it going toward your goal line.
No.
You go past the ball and then pick it up after you see what's going on.
5 wide. Collins signals the snap, drops back to pass. He throws off to the outside, and it's just going to be in and out of the hands of Wilson. Just a little low.
Well, he should have worked his way back. Once he set up and come back underneath, he should have worked his way back to quarterback. And he's got to set up and throw. He's still fading a lot of times going back to, you know, it's buying more time, don't get me wrong, but
Wilson's not helping him, though.
And it may be time for a little running play there. We've thrown it a few times in a row. Just make sure we get some positive yards. You know, we're talking about we're in our field goal range now at worst, but I don't want a field goal.
No, we've got to come up with a
Massey and Mays out to the wide side. Collins checking sideline. Looks to snap. There it is. He moves off to the left side. May have a man. He's going to cut up to the inside. He's going to be met at the line. Hard hit off the turf.
Yeah, you just got to be willing to get rid of it sometimes, you know. You can't save every play.
Well, I don't know, man, taking us out of field goal.
Oh, yeah, that we're no good where we are right now. We're going to have to make something happen on this play to get some points here. 3rd
down and long for the Bulldogs here.
I'd feel comfortable if we're kicking anything inside the 20. So if we can get like 15, 20 yards here, be in pretty good shape. We got what we want at the top there, though. Oh, yeah, it's good.
Collins. Oh, it is going to be picked up.
No.
And then he's going to call it.
Well, I don't know. I guess it's field goal time. I've been wanting to see this all year long.
Pruitt going out. I'm not sure if this is a career long.
If it ain't, it's going to be. I tell you what, we got a little break here because now we're in the middle of the field somehow, but that's okay. Let's see if we got the right amount of people here. We got to stand our ground here now.
Checotah trying to block. Kick is up. It's got the distance, and it's good! Career long for Wyatt Pruitt as he knocks it through the uprights with a little extra.
Wow.
And that gets the Bulldogs off their feet.
Hey, what do you think about that?
Look at there. Yeah.
Well, special teams coach, what do you think, Coach Farney?
Oh, man, that's exactly what you practice for all week long, you know. Special teams, you always take it serious because you never know when you're going to be counting on them. And that was a big play of the night. Now it's defense.
When you're a kicker, becomes a weapon, you know, that means that you don't have those empty drives. You know, you don't have so very many of them.
You can come up with points.
Yeah, you get a bad play and you still get points out of the drive. You know, you get sacked for a big loss.
Well,
which you're not supposed to let happen, but if it did, then we still got some points. Now,
great special teams drive on that with the muff kick over here that set the Bulldogs up in primary field position, unable to put it in the end zone, but able to come up with a field goal from Wyatt Pruitt. How far was that, Coach?
Well, that was going to be like a 42 yarder, I believe is what it was. 42 I'm not sure.
They're still not putting the score up on the scoreboard, but there it goes, 17-14. Here with 7:09.
Oh, they knew it was coming.
Check that 7-10.
Well, that doesn't make you a winner, but I'll tell you what it does. If you score again, you lob the win.
Fuerte with a pooch kick. And it's going to be a ground ball.
Oh, my gosh.
And let's see what happens. That's a live ball.
Get back here. Get him.
He's going to be brought down. In within the 10-yard line.
Wow.
Special teams. Is the tip of the spear here tonight in Checotah.
And we had some guys down there on that just like you want it to be.
Yeah.
And that guy makes another bad mistake from Checotah by letting that ball go.
Well, he didn't, you know, once it got by.
I thought he had an opportunity.
The upback's the one that should have caught it, but he kind of let it go.
Wow.
Once that ball starts bouncing, it's not a regular round ball. It'll do all kinds of funny stuff.
We got a comment that says 42 yards on the field goal.
Yeah.
So.
All right, here we go. They got a long way to go. They got 90 plus to go.
Defense looking to make a blitz here. It's going to be a quarterback keeper, and it's going to pick up a few yards on the gain. It's going to be short of the first down. But the defense has got to find an answer for Rowland and that quarterback keeper.
Well,
we've got to squeeze it down better.
They're all right there.
Linebacker play's been better.
You can't.
Calico and Rowland. Hand off to Calico, number 20. He's going to be brought down by number 3, Kate Scott.
We'll be close to first down yardage.
They're going to move the chains here. Interesting development as the leading rusher. He has not come back into the game throughout the third quarter. Number 0, Ellen. Watch, I say that, and he's probably out there now, but.
Oh, don't get to thinking you got that kind of sight.
No, it's still Calico.
You got that wing slot look. They're putting their wing to their boundary there and doing a lot of running that way.
Rowland snaps, hands off to Calico. He's wrapped up by E.J. Sanders behind the line for a loss.
Well, E.J. comes off that edge, and he just makes a great tackle right there for a loss.
I think maybe somebody fell into the back of that lineman's legs, or is that the running back?
That was that running back, number 20.
Yeah, we got a player down. And yes, I would say that is Calico on the field.
Yeah.
Wow. But great defensive stand by EJ on that last play. And of course, Coach, you can't talk enough about the special teams right here in the second half.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, my goodness.
Special teams coach and those kids that are playing on special teams.
I think Coach Brady's special. Is he the special teams coach? Or?
I don't know. Hey, Chris, we had
that was what I thought. It was a lineman that they rolled up on. You boys act like it's number 20.
I thought it was.
Gabe.
What happened?
Gabe Pouncil, number 73 for Checotah. He's going to make his way off the field. Injured lineman on the play.
Did we have any comments on that professional girls?
Let me check back through. Boyette.
That was it. Hannah Boyette.
Hannah Boyette.
Playing in the country of Croatia. Professional league.
Coming this way.
Snap.
Come on.
Fakes the handoff.
Get him right there.
And able to get out of the tackle there. Met in the backfield, but able to wait.
Oh, we had him back there, Chris.
Yeah, still going to wind up about 4 yards short.
Tackle was made by
here, 3rd and 4.
Alejandro Santa Cruz, number 54.
They're bringing in a few bigger guys there in the front. What a game, huh?
Absolutely.
Yes, it
Santa
is.
Cruz, Grinstead, E.J. Zanders on the front lines for the Bulldogs.
Got a little double slot look.
Calico and Rowland in the back.
Pass play.
Here comes Money.
No. Get a hold on.
Able to shake off a defender.
Wow.
Palmer comes in to clean it up, and now receiver number 19, Jaden Lake, with a complete pass, but he's shooken up on the play.
Shook it. Oh, that old turf must be hard.
I'd say that.
Every time somebody gets tackled, they about stay down.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats.
Little double slot. Look like they're trying to act like they're opening it up.
Just under 5 minutes of play left in the game.
Counter.
Rolling out. It's tipped, but it is caught by Lakeland.
Golly. Will look like we undercut that widest receiver. I thought he was going to throw the ball out there a little wider, and we were
He may have been throwing it to the wide guy.
we would have
Well,
picked it and
it
scored.
was tipped by our defensive line up there.
Yeah, somebody got a hand on it. We're all right.
That would have been
That's
pick
what
six.
What I got envisioned here is a pick six for
Yeah.
them. I sure do. They're
Six-
kind of wide open there.
6-yard pickup on the play.
They're going to go away. They're gonna
Bulldogs
go away
putting
from
in
the run
4
game.
down linemen.
They're going to start throwing it a little bit more.
Quick
my
off the
gosh.
helmet.
Yeah.
Off the helmet of who?
Number 7.
Oh, you sure didn't hit
Landon
Scott?
Thomason.
I think it hit Scott in the head.
I got the binoculars, Coach.
Well, you better get him. You must be looking at the high-performing arts center or whatever that is. Here it comes.
Come on,
Trips to
D.
this side, tied in on the top. Lines flipped over. The big boys are on the left side.
Leading receivers for Checotah
quarterback
over here.
counter.
Going to be quarterback.
Quarterback
He's going to be
counter.
wrapped up and brought down. Let's see if it's going to be short of the first.
Yeah.
It is. He's
Yeah.
going to have at least 2 yards to convert.
Yeah.
Well, you can see now, I just now noticed that, but they flipped their line. They like to run behind 72, and they like to pull 73 over there. So if I was on that side with 72, I believe I'd get me a heads-up call on that.
Well,
And they probably do.
Well, what do you know? We've got another tight finish going to happen here in the fourth quarter. Bulldogs need to hold strong here.
They've been running away from EJ.
3 yards to convert for the first. Jumbo package. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper up the middle, and he's going to get the first down. They're going to move the chains, no doubt about it. Quarterback keeper rolling just up the middle.
This game's getting tight. Running out of time. One stop.
Yeah.
2
3
first
minutes.
tens. And we're going home a winner, but we got to get something done here.
We've got to get a stop. Turn the ball over. There he is again. Oh, my goodness.
Rowland takes a hit, not without picking up a few yards on the play. See how many they give him here. They said it's going to be 5 at least. Generous spot on the field. Can I say that, Coach? Generous spot?
Yeah, we need a negative play here to make it
It's free country.
longer.
3 down linemen from Bulldogs.
Counter.
Here comes the pressure. Calico up the middle. He's going to be short of the first, but he picks up about 3 on the play.
Well, it's going to be, looks like it's coming down to either stop them or not going to be much time left there. 3rd and 1.
Bulldogs need a
We'll be down under 2 minutes on this next snap.
Bulldogs looking to get a turnover here if possible. Whistle blows. And
Bulldogs want to talk it over here.
that's exactly right. Well, once again, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate all your support. And of course, we support all of our, we appreciate all the support from our sponsors and all that they do. Hey, great. You were talking about caffeinated drinks. We appreciate Coffee Shop for keeping us fueled up here today as we were able to get a little bit of caffeine on the way into Checotah. Nice for the drive. We appreciate them and, of course, all that they do. But, of course, we want to say thank you to 427 Auto Sales, Midland Motors, First Assembly, we've got a Muldrow, Rick's Tires and Auto Center, D&D Flooring, Southall Animal Hospital. And we want to say thank you to the Ministerial Alliance who kept us well fed today, and they fed all the students, band kids, football, everybody, cheerleaders. And so thank you to the Muldrow Ministerial Alliance, an alliance of all the churches here in Muldrow. Thank you for all of your continued support of Muldrow Athletics and Muldrow Public Schools.
All right, here we go, 3rd and 1, 45-yard line, minute 56 left.
They act like they're
Let's
not going to
see
go
what we
away
got.
from that counter play that they like. They've been picking up some yards.
I don't know why you wouldn't run a counter play
Got
here.
to get a stop here from that.
It's not going to be a counter.
There's the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle.
Yeah,
He's going to be
that's it.
wrapped up.
He didn't. I don't think he got it.
E.J. Zanders.
Maybe
They
he
gave
does.
it to him.
Gosh.
That's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. They don't get points for crossing the 46.
Clock is stopped at a minute 53 as they are now moving the chains and starting the clock back up again. Kind of took him a while. There's the snap.
Pass play.
Drops back.
Get
He's
him.
looking.
Oh.
Wide open man.
Got to come get him. Wow.
Wilson with the tackle.
That's a big play there. He was wide open. I thought we was going to get him, though, there. We had some pressure coming.
See what we got here now.
Things starting to tighten up.
Like another pass play to me.
Wildcats getting into the red zone. Flag on the play. False start against the Wildcats.
There we go.
That'll be their first penalty.
There ain't been many
This
penalties this half. I tell you what, it's been a pretty clean game according to officials this half.
Well, Bulldogs have definitely cleaned up after they had a...
There we go. That's what we needed. Put them behind the sticks here. All we got to do is keep them from getting that yardage that they need to get to first.
Down to a minute.
Of course, now they got a field goal kicker. I forgot about that. They might try to kick it.
Minute 28. Both teams have 2 timeouts left here in the second half. Here in the fourth quarter.
Counter play.
And he's dropped behind the line. And that's going to be a loss. E.J. Sanders and number 76, Braxton Therakill.
Brock was on that play.
That's good job. 2nd down, 15 just about. Looks like maybe 14.
Coming up on a minute left here in the fourth.
They're going trips again to this side.
There's no way that you can change the channel right now. Trips wide. Roland, Calico in the backfield. Bad snap. Bad snap. And it's going to be deflected by Javion Mays.
Wow.
But a bad snap, almost taken down for a loss there.
Yeah, now we're doing a 3rd down.
They're going to have to call it, well, I mean, it's an incomplete pass, but it's going to stop the clock. 51 seconds left here in the ball game.
Oh, I tell you what, if that guy would just got a little better snap where he could have threw that thing where it's catchable, old Javion had that one red.
3rd down, 15 yards to go.
We had a little trouble a while ago. They ran a little wheel stop.
Elijah Muhammad shifting over.
Where's
Rolling.
the pressure? Where's
Low
the pressure?
snap.
Get out there.
Here comes
Get
the
him.
blitz.
All right, good job.
Flag on the play. The flag on the play.
Oh, my gosh.
Ball wasn't catchable, was it?
Well, I think it hit their hands.
Holding?
No.
Pass interference?
No, it's holding.
Holding. I can't tell.
It's still going to be.
That's what they ran, that old wheel stop. We were in good position.
Yeah.
And that old threw a flag on that deal. I don't know about that.
Well, with
I
that,
just don't know.
3rd down, ball going to be on the 15-yard line.
We got
Defense has got to pick it up here.
Let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Defensive stop, low snap.
Get your
Here
hands
comes the
up.
pressure. No good. Pass is going to be deflected out.
I'll tell you what, they might find a place to throw that ball better than that.
Cates.
I just don't know. I don't think you can make no money with throwing at Mays.
Mays doing a great job keeping up the pressure on that left side. And now, 4th down. 5 yards to go. They're looking at the sideline for a field goal unit potentially, and they're going to take a timeout and talk about it.
Yeah.
Woo! Coach, getting a little excited over here, isn't it?
Yeah. This second half has been quite a ball game.
This has been a miraculous
Turnaround.
changing it to halftime, you know.
Tale of two halves. And of course,
we didn't look all that into it in the first half, but the second half we played pretty well to the bone. You know what I mean?
Intensity.
What do you want to see them do here? I'd like to see them try to go for it. Wouldn't you, Farn?
Well, I would.
Because I think we might come up with a play, and if we make one more defensive play, they're down to one timeout, so that's going to run the clock out, I believe.
Well, Coach, if they go for the field goal with us having 2 timeouts, would you try to ice the kicker on this?
No. I'd want my 2 timeouts so I could go down there and maybe score.
I want him to get up there and think we're going to call a timeout.
I do not want to jump off sides here. That's what I do not want to do.
No, because if they do, they will.
Bulldog fans are all on their feet.
Yeah, they're going for it.
Fans at home hopping out of the recliner. And we're going to call a timeout. So Wildcats show their formation, and they are not going to go for the field goal here. They're not going to go for the tie. They're going to try to go for the win here with 44 seconds left and try to convert. Coach, you said the same thing. You said this is probably what you would do as well, right?
Yeah.
You would go for it, Farn?
I would go for it. I hope that they do.
That's what I said.
I don't want them to try to kick the field goal because they've got to. What is it?
It's fourth down and 5 yards to go.
Looks like a good 5 to me.
And I mean, they're averaging anywhere between 5-6 yards every time they run that counter play. I mean, it's.
Well, we've had some stops too. I mean, they've got where they are with pass plays, and I think we can come up here and stop it. Now, I think that they're going to throw to the end zone. I don't think they're looking to try to get no first down. I think they're trying to score.
First half.
Well, this is a counter play lineup right here. This is where they like to be to run it.
Blake, number 19. Spread out, trips wide. Low snap. He's going to roll off to the right side. Here's pressure. He's going to be caught, but he's going to be, he just gets inside of the first down. And Elijah Muhammad comes up with it. Coaches are saying, roll the clock, roll the clock.
No, I don't think they do that inside a minute, do they?
Allowing the substitution here.
Yeah, now you're going to see that counter play.
Yeah.
They're going to try to roll it in
Bulldogs
there for counter play.
Got to make a stop and force another timeout.
They've got one timeout left. Yeah.
Calico Rowland expecting the counter play up the middle. It's been there all night. Patrick Nance, defensive line, ready. Here comes Rowland. He's met at the line. He's going to be holding short. Timeout called by Checotah.
Well, I mean, it's high school, and Checotah there, they probably should have called 2 plays in the huddle and saved their timeout for, maybe the next play there, but they didn't do it.
They're out of timeouts.
They're out of timeouts now, so.
Well, once again, it's going to be a nail-biter all the way to the finish between these two teams. As you can recall, it came down between 3 points last year between these two teams. And
you remember it was down in the end zone there.
Absolutely.
We didn't get the play. We didn't hit it, or we didn't get it.
Unable to get it off in time, really.
Yeah.
Ran a running play.
Yeah,
It was just
yeah, that's right, Chris. Now I remember that. Wouldn't that be fitting if they done the same thing to themselves?
Well, let's see what happens here as they return to the line of scrimmage.
See what the set is.
Bulldogs have to hold them here.
They got the big people in. They're going to try to maul us up the middle is what they're going to try to do.
Second down.
It don't be no good having your shoe in the blue. You might as well get up and get some of it.
33 seconds on the clock. There's the snap. Defense comes up. He's going to be held short. Whistle blows. Clock is going to continue to run. 3rd down and 3. Hurry up to the line. Defense has got to be ready. Here comes the snap. They're going to throw it down to stop the clock at 16. That's going to bring up 4th down, and needless to say, they're putting it all on the line right here. Play clock should be running right here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, not the play clock, but the play clock.
Remember,
defense lining up.
Here it is,
this is the
boys.
play.
Here
This
it
is the
is.
whole
Follow
game.
went for 2 last
it
week
right
and didn't
here.
get it.
What are we calling it? I wouldn't have given time to think about that.
Timeout, Muldrow.
You know, last week, this is where we were, and Eufaula's going to go for 2 to try to take the lead, and we hold them. So, hoping good fortunes for the Bulldogs right here, them trying to score 4th down here. This is it.
Well, I think this is, needless to say, this is an instant classic, as the kids like to call it.
Instant classic?
This is what they call it. They've been calling it up, but let me tell you something. Bulldogs fans locked in right now.
Farn, what would you do on defense?
Well,
I won't say something sounds crazy. I say watch the football, but I'm bringing them. I'm bringing me some people.
Moving them linebackers
up. Oh, my
up
God,
in the
yeah,
gaps.
they're coming.
Yeah, I'm moving them
They
up
may
in the
do
gaps.
something, but they better do it in a hurry.
Well, and then, you know, it could be one of those deals where they run the little, they fake it. He rolls out, tosses it to somebody.
Yeah, and he better be throwing it in a hurry, because I've got one coming right off that edge like a missile.
Yeah.
For the game. 4th down, 4 yards. Nothing but the goal line in front of Checotah. Defense has to make a stop.
Got a little double set. It's a 7-on-7 deal inside there. You need to come get it.
Drag them all.
Come hard.
There's the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. There's pressure.
Oh, my gosh. Wow.
Nope. Flags being thrown everywhere.
Wow.
There's still 12 seconds left.
Boy, it looks like we had the pressure, just what we probably drew up. And he makes a good throw. Kid's in the end zone when he catches the ball.
Swinging gate formation for Checotah. Flags are still down, and officials are going to talk about it. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Muldrow. And the kick is up, and it is good.
Yeah.
12 seconds left. Bulldogs penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct will be assessed on the kickoff. So I understand frustration and passion, but you still have 12 seconds. And you know what I'm saying, Coach? I mean, there's you got to stay in the game, and I understand heartbreak, but we've seen things happen.
Well,
and we know that when you give number one an opportunity and some time and some open space, he can make a lot of things happen. Any of these guys out here can.
Yeah, they're going to probably come out with some kind of a pooch, or even they may even try to squib kick it too, something short there.
They may kick it in the end zone if they can.
Yeah, I don't think they'd kick it.
It's risky, but they might try it.
Yeah.
I know one thing, if they kicked a little short one, I believe that if I was able, like old Checotah, where I might turn and throw it back,
Yeah.
to one of those guys back there. But that's just me. And as far as getting a 15-yard penalty in that situation, I don't. We want you to be better than that. I don't care who you are. Don't let anybody outside your family know what you're thinking again. Don't do stuff like that. There's no benefit to that to any part of the team.
Onside or a squib kick is expected here, or they could go for the corner, but 12 seconds, fourth quarter. Bulldogs hoping flag on the play, and I hope this is not a.
It's delay a game. They
Okay,
only get
delay a
25
game.
seconds from the time is ready. They're aware making a mistake on their own. That might be the difference. Wouldn't be something we got tackled in the end zone now instead of the 5-yard line. I'd say their best chance of scoring is on like a kickoff, though. Don't you think, Farn?
I think so too.
Got Zay in the backfield. Of course, Tegan Collins, DJ Massey.
He's going to kick it to the sideline.
Collins comes up, scoops it, gets out of bounds. And are they saying he's inbounds?
It don't matter. It's clock stop.
So 9 seconds left. Bulldogs are going to get an opportunity here for one play. No timeouts on either team.
We might see something here that would go down in the annals of football at Muldrow High School.
Quad bunch set to the wide left. Collins pressured, looking downfield. And that'll be the ball game. Heartbreak in Checotah as the Bulldogs had to fight their way down in a 14-point deficit to bring it back in with a great career-long field goal by Wyatt Pruitt to then take the lead, and then with only 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, touchdown by Checotah to win the ball game.
Second half was a much better effort by the Bulldogs. I was glad to see that, and more intensity, but just come up short, Coach.
I tell you, this is a fine high school football game. It had just about everything in it,
Yeah.
kind of a changing of the tides there. We were looking lame in the first half. In the second half, we came out and looked hungry and determined. And
Yeah. Big plays, some turnovers.
we're just one play away,
Yeah.
We knock it down.
Special team plays.
Good special teams play. A lot of good things.
Yeah.
Well, Bulldogs will fall 1-1 in district play as they now take their first loss of the season. And, of course, we will be back home next week as we will be taking on Idabel. And so looking to reverse the tide here and make some corrections over the next week.
Yeah.
And so, Coach, if you were to have a little bit of a word to the ear of all these guys out here, what would you say about next week?
Well, we've been here before. We've got to come through now. These next games against Holland Hall and Idabel, those are games that are going to determine if we get into playoffs or not. We've got to bring our best from the start of the game next week and see what we can get done.
Put in a hard work next week and just get ready for Idabel.
I was going to look and see if I could find a score or two.
Now, as we're going to make our exit here, of course, thank you to all of our coaches for being here and doing what they do. And, of course, thank you to all of our watchers out there. Of course, the first half was tough. We ran into some technical difficulties, but we made some changes, and we came back with hopefully a fresh new stream, and you guys got to see it all in its entirety. And we look forward to being back in Muldrow next week, as we will be right here on Muldrow Communications. Of course, I want to say thank you to all of our sponsors: Midland Motors, 427 Auto Sales, First Assembly of God in Muldrow, Rick's Tires and Auto Center, D&D Flooring, Salisaw Animal Hospital, and the coffee shop right here in Muldrow. And so we appreciate them. Go support them as like they support us. And we'll be right there next week.